Presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pierre Governor Basketball is brought to you in part by Rising Hope Counseling, Bank West, Fisher Rounds, Billion Auto, AGE, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, and Envirotech.
Back out for Barry. How about another one for Barry? You betcha! You betcha! 3 threes in the corner for Ryan Barry. He's got 23 tonight.
And by American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, River Bottom Sanitation, CHS River Plains, Wheelhouse Auto Body, Edward Jones Financial, and Allied Plumbing and Heating.
And that pass is stolen away. Here is Needles wide open.
Your Governor Basketball is also brought to you by Corning Electric, Gales Gas, First Dakota National Bank, Faith Lutheran, Land Motors, James Pharmacy, and B&B Equipment.
Tipped out to Williger, gets the rebound. They will foul her one more time. With 9.2 to go. And just listen on. And what an atmosphere it was tonight here at Riverside.
And by Hawaii Federal Credit Union, Anderson Rumsa Dental, Hodge Electric, Graham Tire, Avera, and the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General Division of Consumer Protection. And now with the call, KCCR award-winning sports director, John Winkler.
And a good afternoon as we welcome you here to Sanford Pentagon. It is game one, actually game two of day number one, but game one for the Pierre Governors opening round contest against the Jefferson Cavaliers, who they beat just a little over 2 weeks ago in a 51-47 win in Sioux Falls at Jefferson High School. And now here today, the Governors are looking for a second win over Jefferson and to advance to the state semifinals where they will take on O'Gorman. And if you did not see it, O'Gorman, they survived Stevens 64-58 in overtime. Stevens had the lead with 8.8 to go with 1 point lead, turned the ball over, a foul committed by Stevens, put O'Gorman to the free throw line, ends up tying the games, going to overtime, and O'Gorman does win in the extra session, winning 64-58, and put the Knights into the second round, and the winner will take on the undefeated Lady Knights in the state semifinals. This Governor team was here last year. They went to the state championship where they fell to the Washington Warriors. Another shot at the state championship, but they got to get past the number 4 seed Jefferson Cavaliers. The Governors, who, even though they beat Jefferson, will still be the road team in this game, as they will be looking to take down the Cavaliers here in the first game of the state tournament. We'll provide scores from across the state in the from the first round of games. One is final. Another two are in action right now. Another one might be final here shortly. We'll check those scores as we are well behind schedule. We're going to be behind schedule by the time this one tips off here, coming up just a little after 2:15. We will step aside, come back with the more of the pregame show after this, the Rising Hope pregame show. You're listening to the state tournament of Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR, and you're also watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
We all want to be happy, but sometimes that doesn't feel possible. But if you have hope, you have everything. Rising Hope Counseling provides high-quality mental health services with locations across South Dakota. Additionally, by providing telehealth, we ensure South Dakota's rural residents have access to high-quality mental health services. Our team lives and works in your communities, and we understand the unique challenges we face. Schedule an appointment by phone or online today. Rising Hope Counseling, offering hope, healing, and change.
We might not be the largest repair shop in town, but we take pride in what we do. We want to make the experience as painless as possible for you, so we will work with your insurance company on your claim from beginning to the end. Locally owned with 50 years combined in the shop, Wheelhouse Auto Body will take the stress off of you. Wheelhouse Auto Body at 720 North Garfield, or contact them at 605-494-0436, 605-494-0436, or wheelhouseautobody@gmail.com.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stop for block shots, holler for mass ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com. Member FDIC.
River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation at 605-222-1120.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back. The sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good, solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Shufflebite Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Back here at the Pentagon as we continue our pregame show. The Pierre Governors and the Jefferson Cavaliers coming up from here in Sioux Falls. In just about another 5 minutes from now, we'll probably get underway as we'll have the starting lineups. And I don't know if they'll have the national anthem or not after having it in the first game. But overall, so far, one game is done in Class A. Sisseton beat Mount Vernon Plagenton, the top seed, beat Mount Vernon Plagenton 57-47. Vermilion over Red Cloud right now 14-8. That is in the second quarter. Arlington with about 5 minutes to go in the fourth, beating James Valley Christian 44-33. That is the first game in Class B. They started an hour after we got started here in Sioux Falls. They got started in Rapid City at noon Mountain Time. And, well, they are almost done with their first game before we get started with our second game an hour later. But it's the Pierre Governors who won 51-47 over Jefferson, as the Govs be looking for an opportunity with three players averaging double figures for the Governors. 14.25 points for Lennox Dupree, 14.7 for Reese Terwilliger, the team high, and 11.1 for Ryan Berry. They will go against the leading scorer for the Sioux Falls at Jefferson.
Our epic moments.
Got it! That's 1995!
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics. We're moving health forward so you can tell the story. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
Back here as we are getting set for tip-off between the Pierre Governors and the Jefferson Cavaliers. John Winkler here on this Thursday afternoon. Glad you're with us here on KCCR and also on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Both lineups are being introduced right now. For the Pierre Governors, it will be Elise Christofferson, the 5'8 senior guard, with Lennox Dupree, the 5'6 junior guard. Ryan Berry, the 5'8 senior guard. Reese Terwilliger, the 5'11 senior forward. And for the Governors, their fifth starter will be, I believe, Graceland Taylor, the 5'5 junior guard, as they are still introducing all the members of both Jefferson and the Pierre Governors. And it's hard to see the Jefferson Cavaliers numbers. We do know that Jaden Dunn and Brinley Altenberg are part of the starting lineups for both these teams, as they are still introducing both lineups. We are just about set here for tip-off between the Governors and the Cavaliers from the Sanford Pentagon here in Sioux Falls. DT will have games 2 and 3 for you tomorrow and Saturday, as we'll have state hockey over on Capital City Rock and on YouTube at Capital City Rock Sports. So for the Jefferson Cavaliers to try and finish out the starting lineups once they get the lights back on, because again, they're wearing the white jerseys with their gold numbers. And it's hard to see from where they're at. Ashlyn Johnson will join the starting lineup. And also Abby Horner as we are underway. And the opening tip-off will be taken here by the Jefferson Cavaliers. It is Brindley Altenberg here for Jefferson. We'll get it underneath for Jaden Dunn, and then driving the baseline and all the way in, and easy buckets for the Cavaliers to get us started. So a 2-0 lead for Jefferson, as it'll be Lennox Dupree here for the Governors. Reese Terwilliger back out for Dupree on the right side. Underneath Terwilliger with the left hand, missed the shot. Rebound's going to be grabbed by the Cavaliers. Jefferson will work it way back down as it'll be Jaden Dunn that will hand it back off. Stolen away by Dupree. She'll go one-on-one. The junior with the left hand will miss the layup, and the rebound will be grabbed, but then taken back away. Elise Christopherson now with it. Ryan Berry at the top of the key on the right side here for the Governors, who trail it 2-0. Terwilliger will turn with the left hand. That one will roll through for Reese Terwilliger. And we are tied 2-2 here early on in quarter number one. This will be Ashlyn make that Brindley Altenberg with it. And that pass deflected a couple times. It'll be off of the Governors with 6:40 to go here in the first quarter. It'll stay here with the Cavaliers with 22 to go on the shot clock. Inbound pass will be taken. That ball is stolen away again by Dupree. Good hands in the lane for Lennox Dupree. 2 turnovers now for Jefferson. And it's Ryan Berry here with it for the Governors. On the left side, Taylor back for Berry. Steps around off the screen. Banks in the long two for Ryan Berry, and a 4-2 lead for the Governors. And a good start here for Pierre. They have their first lead with 6:13 to go here in quarter number one. It is Altenberg that will drive to the free throw line. Shot rejected by Christopherson. Grabbed by Gracelyn Taylor. It is Berry back into the front court here for the Governors. Works it right side for Dupree. Now the free throw line. Terwilliger giving all kinds of space. She'll drive in. She is fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line for 2. 5:57 to go here in quarter number one. And the first foul committed, I believe that was on Brindley Altenberg. Free throw is good from Terwilliger. And it's a 5-2 advantage. And they've got everything backwards up on the board right now. They got Tori Nilgis up there instead of Reese Terwilliger, who wears 15 for Jefferson. Offensive rebound with the miss by Berry, but then misses the putback, and the rebound's grabbed by the Cavaliers. Both teams in green. Well, both teams are green. Governors wearing the black jerseys. This will be out on the right side. Long three is away, and bombs away for Ashlyn Johnson to tie the game up at 5. And a big three for Johnson. A 5-5 tie here in quarter number one. Lennox Dupree. It has worked around here for Elise Christopherson. Gracelyn Taylor. Now top of the key for Ryan Berry. Back for Taylor on the left side. She'll start to drive baseline. Look for the skip pass. Christopherson will able to backpedal and catch it. Dupree on the jab step. Pass inside for Terwilliger with the left hand. Missed the shot. Rebounds tipped back to Terwilliger. Out to Christopherson. They got the fresh 35, but I don't think it hit the rim. The Governors will get the fresh 35. It maybe hit the rim. From our angle, it didn't look like it. But the Governors nearly turn it over. Berry will track it down. Top of the key, left side for Taylor. Back out for Berry. Steps back, kicks it. Taylor open for 3, takes it. That one too strong for Gracelyn Taylor. And the rebound's grabbed by the Cavaliers, and they'll work it down the floor into the front court. It is Dunn that will catch on the right side. Defended by Terwilliger. Will try and drive, kick it over left wing. Driving inside the paint, throwing off the glass, missed the shot. That one came from get the putback to put it in and give Jefferson the lead back 7-5 with 4:22 to go here in the first quarter. We're looking at our first media timeout coming up out on this next whistle. On the right side, Dupree. Underneath for Terwilliger. She'll turn, kick it back out for Dupree. Driving in. Out top for Berry. Looking inside is Barry. Now back for Dupree again on the right side with 11 to go on the shot clock. Christopherson driving in. Taylor will catch, pull up for three, rolls in and out, and the rebound again grabbed by Jefferson. Working quickly up ahead. Pass from Horner goes across. Driving is McGovern Harrington. That pass deflected off of Christopherson and then grabbed by Christopherson. Third turnover by Jefferson. Graceland Taylor to the baseline. Back out top for Christopherson. Now to Williger. Will spin. Back out to the point for Barry, who will step back. Free throw line jumper for Terwilliger's too strong, and the rebound's grabbed by McGovern Harrington. Still 7-5 lead for Jefferson with 3:15 to go here in the first quarter. That bounce pass, so we get a foul called against Terwilliger. That'll be her first on the entry pass, and that will take us to our first media break. 3:12 to go here in the first quarter. Governors are down by 2, 7-5. The American Family Insurance. Brittany Shuffle by the scoreboard. We will step aside. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Refined design, remarkable capabilities. The Ford Edge at Capital City Ford delivers everyone and everything in style and comfort. Bold and aggressive on the outside, lavish with lots of tech on the inside. This SUV does a whole lot more than haul groceries. Travel with confidence when purchasing your all-new Ford Edge from Capital City Ford. And for a limited time, qualified buyers can purchase at 0.9% APR for 60 months. Check out their full vehicle lineup at CapitalCityFord.com. Capital City Ford in Pierre.
As we welcome you back, here it is a 7-5 lead for Jefferson over Pierre with 3:12 to go in the first quarter. For complete coverage, visit sdpb.org/basketball. All the games will be broadcast live on television, Class B on SDPB1 TV, Class A on SDPB2 TV, and Class AA on SDPB3 TV. Join the conversation on Twitter using the hashtag SDHoops24. Coming out the first media timeouts of the day. It is a 7-5 lead for Jefferson. Did not catch who scored that first bucket, but it is 3 points for Ashlyn Johnson and 2 for Jaden Dunn. Terwilliger's got 3 of the 5, the other 2 coming from Ryan Berry, and they have not updated the score sheet as well up on the big board, because I think they've got everything backwards. And they didn't figure out who was Jefferson, who was Pierre, with both teams in mostly green, as the inbound pass will come to resume play. As it'll be taken here underneath the basket. Pump fake, then a shot missed. That one from Ashlyn Johnson. The rebound grabbed by the Governors. Trying to tie this ball game back up on this possession. It is Christopherson, Terwilliger out top, Barry for 3. That one rolls off the rim. Rebound nearly grabbed by Christopherson, but it will go out of bounds off of the Cavaliers, and will stay with the Governors with 2:52 to go here in the first quarter. Christopherson will inbound. Will be taken here by Barry. To the right side, Christopherson. Now left side, Barry. Back out to the right wing. Terwilliger will turn. Spin move with the left hand. That one rolls just off the rim, and the rebound will be tipped and grabbed by Jefferson. We'll go up ahead with 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Cavaliers still lead it by 2. The left side, Altenberg will have it. Back to the top of the key, defended by Christopherson. Spin move by Altenberg. Stepped up by Barry. Another move by Altenberg. Missed. The shot was short. Rebounds grabbed. Then a high shot that will be up over the top of the backboard. And it will go back to the Governors with 2:14 to go here in quarter number 1. Governors down by 2 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Shufflebein scoreboard. It is Grace Richter underneath now for Terwilliger. There's a bump and a foul committed by Jefferson. That foul will be on the Cavaliers. Trying to see the number. And now we get a whistle. It's going to be on 13, Abby Horner, team's second. 2:03 to go here in the first quarter. Fresh 35 here. Barry will catch back out on the left corner. Now for Terwilliger, who almost traveled, but now it'll be taken back. Richter will turn. Terwilliger inside the free throw line, knocks down the jumper, ties the game up at 7. 7-7 with 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. On the right side, it is Altenberg here for Jefferson. Steps back with 2 defenders on her. Now back at the top of the key for Taylor Silvernail. Now in the corner for a long 3. Horner missed it. Rebound by Dunn, who will turn, kick it back over, and a long 3 away, and buried by McGovern Harrington. And a 10-7 lead for Jefferson. 1:15 remaining here in the first quarter. Terwilliger underneath for Richter. Off the glass, missed the shot. Rebound, though, grabbed back by Terwilliger. Top of the key for Barry. Working to the right side is now Dupree. Barry again to the right wing. Skip pass for Richter. Head fake, drives in. Lost her balance, travels, and turns it over. The first Governor turnover with 56.6 to go here in the first quarter. And the 4-seed Jefferson on top of the Governors by 3. As the inbound pass will come here for the Cavaliers, who can go 2 for 1 if they want to go quick. As it is, Brittley Altenberg drives left side, steps through, missed the shot. Rebound will be tipped around, grabbed by the Cavaliers, and then lost it off of the leg, and a turnover by Jefferson. Abby Horner couldn't hold on to it. Their 4th turnover of the first quarter. 38.2 to go, so really the Governors can hold for the final shot as we get late here in quarter number 1. In the front court here for Barry. To the right side, Dupree. Back out top for Barry. Right side for Dupree. Barry will catch and reset the offense. Pitch and catch between Dupree and Barry. With 18 to go here in the quarter. Really just a 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Barry will throw it for Richter. Down to 7 to go. Pass deflected. This can be stolen away. Turnover here with the 5 seconds remaining. Pass up ahead. They turn the ball right back over with 3.1 to go. Jefferson gives a gift back to the Governors, who gave them a gift. But with 3.1, it's going to be a long way down the floor. It will have to be maybe a heave here for Pierre. Inbound pass. It is Barry at the buzzer for 3. That one just misses. And that will take us to the end of 1. 10-7 is our score. Jefferson leads over Pierre at the end of the first quarter. Back in a minute. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner. They will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
As we welcome you back here to start the second quarter, the Pierre Governors are down 10-7 on American Family Insurance. Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. John McClure here with you on this Thursday afternoon. Governors looking to get back into the state semifinals, looking to get back to the state championship where they lost last year to Washington. As Barry will catch at the top of the key. Working at left side here for Taylor. Bounce pass underneath for Terwilliger. Works around the inside the key. Back out for Barry for 3. Missed the shot. Rebound's going to be grabbed and taken here by the Jefferson Cavaliers. And it'll go up ahead to be taken by Brinley Altenberg. There's a long 3 away, and Altenberg will knock it down. And Jefferson is up by 6, 13-7. Here to open up the second quarter. And then a travel turnover by the Governors. It'll be their third of the ball game. Five points for Ashland Johnson. There's that one shot that I missed, I think. I don't think they have it right because Altenburg's got a 3 as well for Jefferson. But it is 13-7 nonetheless here for the Cavaliers. The pass will go underneath. Turning with it, a pass from Johnson back out top. McGovern-Harrington will drive in. We'll get a foul, a blocking foul against the Governors with 6:58 to go here in the second quarter. A 2-shot foul on top of it. So McGovern-Harrington will be at the free throw line. First free throw will drop in for the 5'6" senior. 14-7 is her score. Foul committed by Graceland Taylor. Second free throw will be missed. Rebounds tipped around and grabbed by Jaden Dunn. The shot is good and another foul called against the Governors. And a 9-point lead here for the Cavaliers. Jaden Dunn gets the offensive rebound and the putback with the foul on top of it, and the lead's now 9. Second, or the and one attempt for Dunn. That is good. And a 4-point play overall for Jefferson on that possession. And the lead is now 10. Governors led 7-5, so it's a 12-0 run right now here for Jefferson. Elise Christopherson, the top of the key, underneath to Williger. Into the corner. Barry's going to try another 3. That one rolls in and out. The Governors can't buy a bucket from beyond the arc. Barry back to the right side for Elise Christopherson. Underneath to Williger. Another travel. Another turnover. Governors now have 4 turnovers in the game, and Coach Bebout will have to take a timeout to try and talk this thing over. A 10-point lead for Jefferson over Pierre with 6:30 to go here in quarter number 2. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Wahi Federal Credit Union member? At a Wahi Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at a Wahi Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place because, well, they do. Hawaii Federal Credit Union.
Back here at the Sanford Pentagon, it is 17-7 on the American Family Insurance Brady Shufflebine scoreboard with 6:30 to go here in the first half. Reese Twilley with 5 of the 7 so far for the Governors, but it has been the Cavaliers who have gotten a 12-0 run going to take a 10-point lead. The Governors fall here in this game. They will take on the number 8 seed Stevens Raiders at noon tomorrow. And game 1 of the day in the Constellation semifinals. If they do pick up a win, they'll play at 6 o'clock tomorrow night against O'Gorman, who survived a scare and had to win in overtime against Stevens in the 1-8 matchup. It'll be Altenburg racing into the front court. Ball tipped, grabbed back by Altenburg. Top of the key, McGovern-Harrington will hand off for Altenburg. Dupree trying to force her right, picked up then by Taylor, and then also picked up by Christopherson. Pass will come back out. McGovern-Harrington working into the corner. Back out top for Dunn. Now it's a 3 for Altenburg. It's away. It rolls off the rim. And the rebound grabbed by Dupree. It's a big defensive stop there for the Governors, who trail it by 10. Needing a bucket. Needing stops in a bucket. Berry for Twilliger. Back out top. Now right side, Dupree. She'll drive baseline. Underneath the basket. Kicks it for Christopherson. Now Berry will drive in. Free throw line. Jumper for Terwilliger. That one's off right side. And another rebound by the Cavaliers. And Jefferson Pierre just can't buy a bucket right now. Top of the key here is Altenburg again for Jefferson. Leading by 10 with 5:20 to go here in the first half. Altenburg on the right wing. That pass will come underneath the basket, then stolen away. And it'll be taken back here as Ryan Berry will move up a side for Graceland Taylor. Baseline jumper is too strong. The rebound's grabbed by Terwilliger, who kicks it back out for Berry for a long two. And another missed shot by the Governors. Ice cold right now for Pierre from the floor. Not what you want to have happen in the state tournament in the first round against in the 4-5 matchup. Driving is Altenberg. Foul committed by the Governors. And we'll send Jefferson back to the free throw line. But that will take us to a media timeout. 17-7, Governors are down by 10 of the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
When you're looking for quality trash pickup services, look no further than Envirotech. 6 days a week, their trucks are on the road picking up trash, even holidays. They're also the place to contact for recycling services. Their friendly, professional staff is ready to assist with weekly pickups or even special pickups. Check out the website at envirotechwaste.com. Envirotech is locally operated. Call 224-4804. Envirotech Waste Services in Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates. At your service, at your side. With offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Back here at the Sanford Pentagon, it is 17-7. Governors are down by 10, coming out of the timeout. It'll be Altenberg to the free throw line for two. Reese Twilliger picked up her second foul, so she'll have to be careful the rest of the way. She is still in the ball game right now with 4:44 to go in the first half. First free throw here from Altenberg will fall through. It's 18-7 now in favor of the Cavaliers. Second free throw from the lefty. It's also good, 2 for 2. She's got 5 points, 19-7. 14-0 run going back to the first quarter for the Jefferson Cavaliers, leading by 12 now. Lennox Dupree, jab step. Starts to drive with the right hand. That's a tough shot in traffic. Missed it, but the rebound will be grabbed by Christopherson, and then she is fouled on a push from McGovern Harrington. And one of the few fouls that Jefferson has been called for. That's just the first team foul with 4:29 to go here in the first half. Christopherson trying to find somebody in the bound ball too. It'll be caught by Dupree out on the right wing. For Berry near the corner. Beyond the arc now for Twilliger, who lost the handle on the pass, and it's going to be taken away by Jefferson. And then a double dribble is called against Jaden Dunn, who is racing down the floor. Both teams turn the ball over. 7 turnovers now for Jefferson and 5 for the Governors with 4:18 to go here in the first half. Again, we got started late if you're trying to catch the end of this ball game. We're still in the second quarter with the O'Gorman game going to overtime, beating Stevens 64-58. Cross-court pass comes right back from Berry to Christopherson. Now Terwilliger will turn. Hands off for Dupree, who will travel and turn it over. And the Governors have turned the ball over 4 times here in the second quarter. And Pierre has had too many unforced turnovers. Grace Richter back in the game for Taylor. As we work under the halfway point of the second quarter, 19-7. Cavaliers leading by 12. Altenberg underneath the basket, missed the running shots with the left hand, and then a foul committed on the rebound. It'll be the second team foul by the Cavaliers. It'll be on Jaden Dunn. Her first foul. 3:40 left to go here in the second quarter. Grace Richter to Williger. Out top for Berry, now for Richter into the corner for Dupree. A pump fake, jab step, now driving in. Pass over for Christopherson, long three. Again, rolls in and out. The Governors, I don't know if ice cold is even the right word anymore. If you can get colder than ice cold, that's Pierre right now. Haven't made a shot yet in this second quarter. There's a turnaround shot that's missed by the Cavaliers, and a rebound for Pierre. Being outscored 9-0 in the second quarter. They trail at 19-7 on the American Family Insurance Printing Shuffle by scoreboard. Here's Dupree. That's going to be offline as well on the three, and a rebound is going to be grabbed by Abby Horner. Up ahead for Altenberg, who will stop and turn with it. That pass deflected. Grabbed back by Horner, who picked up her dribble at the free throw line, and then a foul committed on the pass inside. The fourth foul, or was it a timeout taken? It was a timeout taken, so no foul committed with 2:46 to go here in the second quarter, and the Governors, again, have yet to score. They had a 7-5 lead, but now trail at 19-7 and have not scored yet in the second quarter. They're 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Jefferson is 3 for 3 in this quarter. Make that 4 for 6. Make that 4 for 5 in the quarter from the free throw line. Altenberg and Dunn have got the only made shots in the second quarter with a 19-7 advantage here for the Jefferson Cavaliers. Getting late in the second quarter. Coming out of the timeouts, and Jefferson took that timeout. And a lob inbound out to the top of the key for Altenberg. Pass underneath, that's stolen away by the Governors. So Pierre will move it into the front court. Again, trying to get their first bucket of this second quarter. Terwilliger trying to force it inside. Richter, we get a tie-up jump ball that will go back to Jefferson. Another turnover against the Governors, their fifth here of the second quarter. 2:34 remaining. And Pierre has turned the ball over 5 times here in the second. 7 overall in the ball game. Racing down the floor. Altenberg with a floater, shots, and a foul. On the floating shot, Terwilliger turned to try and box out. And it gets called for the foul. That's her third. And she's got to come out of the ball game now. Altenberg back at the free throw line. First free throw will be good from Brinley Altenberg to make it a 20-7 lead. Second free throw is good. And it's 21-7. 14-point lead now for the Cavaliers. A 16-0 run. Dupree almost lost the ball in the middle of the floor. Now it's going to be driving. Taylor, bounce pass. That's going to be stolen back again. Another turnover by the Governors. Way up ahead. Moving is Horner underneath the basket now, but she will double dribble and turn it back over with 2:02 to go. And again, Pierre is still without a bucket, without a point in this second quarter. Dupree into the front court here for the Governors. Richter now for Dupree again. Right side, it is taken. Here is Berry for three, again offline. Another rebound for the Cavaliers. Down the floor for Jefferson with 1:40 to go. Working around is Altenberg. Step back for three. The short rebound grab by Christopherson. 21-7. Governors are down by 14. On the right side, it is Dupree. Will work it. Lost the handle of the ball. Dribbled off her foot, but went to Grace Richter, who will drive in, and then a kick ball against Jefferson actually helps out the Governors because Richter almost traveled to turn it over again. Pierre will keep possession with 1:17 to go and 21 seconds on the shot clock. Barry in the right baseline will inbound. Dupree will catch. Step inside. That jumper finally goes, and the Governors have their first points of the quarter with 1:10 to go here in the second. They trail it by 12, but yet all of a sudden you get a couple stops, and Pierre can still make this a single-digit game going into the third quarter. Horner to the left side. Long three away. Buried. That is by Ashlyn Johnson, her second three of the game. It's a 15-point lead now, 24-9. 43 seconds to go. 42.1, Dupree is fouled. That'll be on Horner, her second. And the team's third foul. 42.1 to go. Inbound pass, Taylor. Richter had picked up her dribble. Make that Barry picked up her dribble. Now it's Taylor that will drive. Lost on the ball. Get it back out for Barry. And she'll drive in. Shot goes up. Barry misses the jumper. And the rebound's grabbed by Jefferson. Shot clock is turned off, and they can take at least a 15-point lead into the locker room. Down to 15 to go. Out top to the right side. Down to 8 seconds. McGovern Harrington will drive, get the left-hand layup, miss the shot, rebound by Dunn with 2 seconds to go. That putback is missed. We get a tie-up with 1.1 to go. That will go in favor of Pierre. And now that you got the tie-up, you really want to make this shot. It's going to be pretty much a full-court heave. But down by 15, you're not going to get the ball to start the third quarter anymore. You gotta get a shot to go with 1.1. Inbound for Dupree. Right hand throws it to the bucket. That's not going to go. 24-9. Governors are down by 15 at the end of the first half. We will step aside and come back with the halftime stats. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Vertical Electric has a long history of doing electrical work the right way. Economical service, professional work, and customer satisfaction is why they can say that. Vertical Electric can do residential, farm, and commercial projects. Doesn't matter if they are charged with new construction or a remodel project, they get it conducted. Contact the staff at Vertical Electric at 224-8684. They can light a spark into your next project. Vertical Electric, 224-8684.
At Anderson Rumsa Dental, we want to change the way your family views the dentist. Let us replace your dread of the chair with personal service in a friendly and inviting atmosphere. Using state-of-the-art technology, we offer porcelain crowns completed in 1 day, saving you time and money. Anderson Rumsa Dental, located at 1521 North Harrison Avenue in Pierre. Experience dental procedures performed while you're in a deeply relaxed state, often with no recollection of the time passed. Anderson Rumsa Dental. Call us today at 605-224-6111. That's 605-224-6111. We all have had to fix little things. Loose screw? Get a screwdriver. Nail coming up? Find a hammer. Bolt coming loose? Get some wrenches. Sometimes these little things tend to make us think we can fix big things. Plug drain? Call Allied Plumbing. Water heater leaking? Call Allied Plumbing. Sewer backed up? Trust me, leave it to the professionals and rely on your ally. Call Allied Plumbing. With 75 years of combined experience, it speaks for itself. Allied Plumbing, 494-2001.
Are you or a family member receiving Medicare calls asking if you've received your new Medicare card? This should be a red flag, as Medicare is not sending out new cards, and Medicare will not contact you to ask you about your card. If you have, or someone you know has received this type of call and they gave out their Medicare number, please contact the South Dakota Attorney General's Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention, it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
AGE Corporation's Contractors and Crane Service is a proud supporter of Pierre Governor Athletics. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That's 223-2732. AGE, proud supporters of local sports.
As we welcome you back, here it is a 24-9 lead at the end of the first half for the Jefferson Cavaliers over the Pierre Governors. John Winkler here on this Thursday afternoon. Pierre did not shoot well in that first half. They led 7-5, and since then it's a 19-2 run to finish out that first half. They scored just 2 points in that second quarter. It was 10-7 after one Jefferson, and then 24-9 now here at the break, as the Governors just couldn't buy a bucket. I don't even know if Card would have got denied too if they were trying to buy a bucket. That's how bad it was going for Pierre in that first half, and especially in that second quarter. 8 points for Ashlyn Johnson, 7 for Brinley Altenberg, 5 for Jaden Dunn, and 4 for Aaliyah McGovern-Harrington, as they shot 6 of 7 from the free throw line, all coming in the second quarter for the Jefferson Cavaliers. Governors had 3 different players score. Reese Twilliger's got the team high 5. Barry had a bucket in the first quarter, and Lennox Dupree had the only shot made in the second quarter, as it was also 1 for 2 from the free throw line for Reese Twilliger, and the only Governor to get to the free throw line through that first half. Governors turned the ball over 8 times. Jefferson with 9 turnovers in that first half. And Pierre's got to find something to go their way. They got to shoot the ball a lot better, obviously. 2 points not going to get the job done in each quarter, but they got to be able to shoot the ball well. And again, the unfortunate thing for Pierre, when they come in, they're coming in here at 16-6 or 15-6 on the season. All 6 of those losses, you can give credit to the other team. I'm not going to take away credit to Jefferson playing good defense and all that stuff. But when you look at what Pierre does, and Coach Bebout is a guy that, talks about we got to do what we do and not worry about the other team. Well, the Governors have gotten the looks that they want in these games. This has not been a game where Pierre can't find open shots. But every time that they have lost a game, they've got the looks, but they have not shot the ball well. And unfortunately, that's where the Governors are at right now, not shooting the ball well, and are struggling in this game to stay in it right now, because they're down by 15. They've got to make a 15-point comeback after not even scoring 10 points in the first half. So it got to be able to shoot the ball well in the second half. Defensively, you hold a team to 24 points. You feel probably pretty good that you're at least tied, close, or in the lead at the end of the first half when you hold a team to 24. But unfortunately for Pierre, it's really not good now with only 9 points scored in that first half. So we will step aside, come back in 3 minutes for the start of the second half. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR, watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
AGE Corporation's Contractors and Crane Service is a proud supporter of Pierre Governor Athletics. For almost 60 years, AGE has been building South Dakota. For all your site work, construction, and crane work needs this season, AGE is here to help. Give them a call. AGE Corporation and Crane Service, 223-2732. That's 223-2732. AGE, proud supporters of local sports.
At AgTegra, we're leveraging the power of the cooperative to benefit our farmers and ranchers, their families, and local communities. We're creating jobs for your neighbors and putting money back into our communities. We're lending a hand in our rural fire departments, food banks, and 4-H and FFA programs. That's what local is all about. When you do business at AgTegra, you help us make a difference in your community. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the capital city area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the parts you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux Avenue in Pierre, or call 224-9221. Zander's, your locally owned independent auto parts store, 500 West Sioux in Pierre. Go Cubs!
Dr. Nick and Chelsea Redeman at Floss Dentistry in Pierre is family owned and operated. They have modern practice with skill and caring staff. They have same-day availability. Floss Dentistry is located at 603 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre with hours Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Give them a call at 605-224-2161 and don't put off that scheduled cleaning any longer. Floss Dentistry, 603 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre, or give Dr. Nick and Chelsea Redeman a call at 605-224-2161.
KCCR Pierre, AM 1240 and 98.9 FM, a Riverfront broadcasting station.
We all want to be happy, but sometimes that doesn't feel possible. But if you have hope, you have everything. Rising Hope Counseling provides high-quality mental health services with locations across South Dakota. Additionally, by providing telehealth, we ensure South Dakota's rural residents have access to high-quality mental health services. Our team lives and works in your communities, and we understand the unique challenges we face. Schedule an appointment by phone or online today. Rising Hope Counseling, offering hope, healing, and change.
We might not be the largest repair shop in town, but we take pride in what we do. We want to make the experience as painless as possible for you, so we will work with your insurance company on your claim from beginning to the end. Locally owned with 50 years combined in the shop, Wheelhouse Auto Body will take the stress off of you. Wheelhouse Auto Body at 720 North Garfield, or contact them at 605-494-0436, 605-494-0436, or wheelhouseautobody@gmail.com.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for net ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com. Member FDIC.
Back here at Sanford Pentagon, 24-9. The Governors are down by 15. The American Family Insurance Brittany Schoffelbein scoreboard. For complete coverage of the high school girls basketball championships and for updated bracket scores, photos, and stories, visit sdpb.org/basketball. All of the games will be broadcast live on television. Class B on SDPB1, Class A on SDPB2, and Class AA on SDPB3. Join the conversation on Twitter using the hashtag SDHoops24. Jefferson will get the ball to start the second half as they are leading by 15 and looking to take down the number 5 seed Pierre Governors, who beat them earlier in the season, not too long ago, as they have a 15-point advantage over Pierre as we're just underway in this third quarter. Winner to take on O'Gorman tomorrow at 6 o'clock. The loser will play Stevens at noon in the first game. Pass will come across. McGovern Harrington for 3. That one's off the front of the rim. Rebound those grabbed by Horner of Jefferson. Then taken away by the Governors. A steal for Graceland Taylor. And the overall 10th turnover of the ball game for Jefferson. It'll be Lennox Dupree for Reese Twilliger, who will turn. Now right side, Taylor for 3. That one's missed, and the rebound's grabbed by the Cavaliers. And again, if you're Pierre, you got to have all the shots fall in this second half. Down by 13, you got to at least make this a 7-point game, 8-point game at the end of the third quarter, but that's not going to help as Jaden Dunn will get to the basket, kind of lulling the Governors to sleep. And Dunn's now got 7, and the lead is 17, 26-9. Mary for Dupree on the left side. Gets a screen from Terwilliger. Steps back. Now it's going to be Terwilliger the left side. That shot is missed. Rebound. We get a tie-up and a jump ball that will stay with the Governors. With 6:44 to go here in the third quarter. Barry will inbound the left baseline. Looking to lob it out top. And Will for Christofferson. Back to Barry. She'll drive in with the left hand. Missed the shot. Rebound is also missed by the Governors. This might be one of the worst shooting performances by the Pierre Governors this season. Graceland Taylor will tip a pass that goes out of play. 6:32 to go, 6:33 to go here in the third quarter. Jefferson still with it, leading 26-9. That ball was tipped, so it was off of Dupree, so it will be taken back by Jefferson. Underneath the basket for McGovern Harrington. Threw it off the glass, but couldn't get the friendly roll. And the Governors will get the rebound. Up ahead for now Dupree. She'll drive inside the free throw line, airballed the shot. Rebounds grabbed, though, by Taylor. Out for Terwilliger, now for Dupree. Lennox Dupree will step into the free throw line, give for Terwilliger. Back out, Dupree will step for three. That one finally rattles home, and the Governors will get a huge three from Lennox Dupree. And we get Dupree that will get the shoot tied. She's got the last 5 points for the Governors, all 5 of her points. 5:58 remaining. And Pierre has cut the deficit to now 14, 26-12. They led 7-5, did Pierre. That's the last time that they led. Pass deflected. Dupree will get the steal. With the left hand, Dupree will race down the floor. Layup is missed, but she is fouled and will go to the line for 2. But the Governors down by 14. They get their first free throw since the first quarter. A foul committed by Altenberg, her first. First free throw here for Dupree. That will find its way through. Make it 26-13. Now got the team high 6 points for Dupree. Second free throw from Dupree. That's also good. And it's 26-14. Governors pull within 12. 3 for 4 from the free throw line. There's a timeout taken by Jefferson with 5:36 to go here in the third quarter. We'll keep it here on KCCR. Well, it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a break with them. You're listening to the Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
River Bottom Sanitation, your locally owned waste management company serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre communities. Contact River Bottom Sanitation for your residential and commercial pickups. Now River Bottom Sanitation is your source for all your roll-off needs. River Bottom Sanitation in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Give them a call for pricing at 605-222-1120. River Bottom Sanitation at 605-222-1120.
It is 26-14. Governors are down by 12 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. With 5:36 to go here in the third quarter. Governors are having to need to mount a comeback. The inbound pass, Dunn will put it in the backcourt. Jefferson with the ball in the lead by 12. Pass will be taken here by Dunn to the right side. And McGovern Harrington will give it for Horner. We get a foul away, well, actually an illegal screen, not away from the ball, but an illegal screen from McGovern Harrington. And that is the 10th turnover, make that the 11th turnover by the Jefferson Cavaliers. 5:15 to go here in the third quarter. Governors still trailing by 12. Barry now for Taylor, who fakes a couple passes, open for the buckets. The baseline J is good. The lead's trimmed to 10, 26-16. Pierre's already got 7 points in this third quarter, 3 minutes in. We'll have our immediate timeout coming up after the next whistle, which will be right now with that pass deflected and over into near the media table. Media timeout, 26-16. Jefferson leads Pierre by 10. 4:53 to go in the third quarter. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
With any dream, the wind won't always be at your back. The sun won't always be shining, and some rain is going to fall. American Family Insurance is like a good, solid roof that you can trust to protect your biggest dreams. With plans that could save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. Also, you can continue to dream fearlessly, no matter what comes your way. American Family Insurance.
Visit AmFam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company assigned its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact the Brittany Schuffelbein Agency, LLC, 224-6627.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
Back here at Sanford Pentagon, 26-16 with 4:53 to go here in the third quarter. As the Governors are down by 10 on the American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Trying to mount the comeback are the Governors. Been a struggle to this point to get buckets the way that they would hope they would. Inbound pass will come here and it'll be taken. And there's a foul committed by Pierre. With 4:46 to go here in the third quarter. Jefferson will pick up the foul. Driving, Altenberg, baseline jumper is good. Making a 28-16 lead. Alex Dupree will work it. It's over. That's turned over. Back the other way. Here comes Jefferson. Up for Altenberg with the layup and good. To get the lead right back up to 14. Altenberg now with 11. So the Governors, who just got themselves back to 10. With a costly turnover and nearly another turnover. Ball's deflected, so it goes in the backcourt. Dupree can pick it back up as we roll the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Underneath for Terwilliger. Lost her footing, but she was fouled, tripped up. And with 3:59 to go, the Governors will get 2 free throws here with Terwilliger. First free throw here for Terwilliger. That one will fall through. She's now 2 for 3 from the free throw line. 30-17 with 3:59 to go. Second free throw, that'll be good to make it 30-18. Terwilliger goes 2 for 2 from the line. Halfway through this third quarter, Governors have got to find some defensive stops here. Altenberg into the corner for Horner. Back out to the top here for Altenberg. On the right side. That pass will go across here for Horner. Throws it almost right between the legs of Johnson. Now it comes back for Horner. The right side for Altenberg. The right elbow jumper is missed, and the Governors get the defensive rebound. And then a hold is called against Jefferson on the rebound grab by Ryan Berry. Horner will pick up the foul. That'll be her third, and she will check out the ball game. Berry to the right side here for Dupree. Underneath for Terwilliger, left hand, that one hits the front of the rim and falls through. And Reese Terwilliger got her third field goal to make this a 30-20 ball game with 3:05 to go. On the right side, Dunn throws it over into the corner. Now it's going to be back out for Altenberg, pulls up for 3, missed it short, rebound grab by Terwilliger. Governors can cut into single digits. That pass was deflected. And now taken back by Christopherson. Berry with it. Governors can pull within single digits here with 2:44 to go in the third quarter. Berry in the left wing. Great to get her going. Dupree, long range 3 is too strong. Rebound though, Terwilliger. Back to Terwilliger from Dupree. And we get a foul. Will it be on the floor? I think it is on the floor. That will not be a chance for free throws. Might have been on, going to be called on Ashlyn Johnson, her second. No, it is 2 free throws here for Terwilliger. A big free throw opportunity here for Terwilliger. First free throw is good to make it a 9-point game. Governors have pulled back within 10 to a single digits. Second free throw. That'll be missed, and the rebound will be grabbed by Jefferson as they move it up the floor. 2.5 to go. Underneath the basket, pass deflected. And it will go out of play, and it'll be with 2:25 remaining. An inbound pass on the left baseline for Jefferson. 9-point lead for the Cavaliers. Governors have not led since it was 7-5. Altenberg on the baseline. Kicks it out to Dunn. Pass deflected. Taken away by Dupree. 2-on-2 go the Governors. Dupree pulls up. Missed the shot short. Rebound's going to be grabbed by the Cavaliers. Work it up into the front court. And then we'll get a blocking call as Christopherson tried to take it. Pierre fans not happy, but when you look at Christopherson, she moved forward into it, which is going to get the blocking call against her. You see the replay where she moved. Well, that replay looked a little bit different than what I saw from up top. Was a close call as losing the ball out of bounds. A travel, though, is actually going to be called anyway, so Jefferson will turn it back over. That's their fourth turnover, 13th of the ball game now with 2:01 to go here in the third. Into the front court come the Governors, down by 9. Barry the left side for Richter. Now back to Barry the top of the key. Dupree will catch on the right side. Takes a couple of dribbles inside the key. Now out right side for Richter. Drives in. Good bounce pass for Terwilliger. Into the corner. Christopherson for 3. Too strong with it. And the rebound's grabbed by the Cavaliers. That was nearly a huge 3 for the Governors to pull them within 6. Now a 3 is on its way. That's too strong. Missed by Silvernail. And then off of the Governors last, and it will stay with the Cavaliers. 1:26 to go here in the third quarter. Taylor's back in for Richter. Lob pass out top. It's taken here by Dunn. Jaden Dunn will spin back. And then a travel called against Jefferson. Another turnover against the Cavaliers. 14 turnovers now in the ball game for Jefferson with 1:19 to go here in the third quarter. Barry will work it in the front court here for the Governors. Right side for Dupree. Now back for Barry. Top of the key. Gives back for Dupree. Dupree will drive, kick it over for Christopherson. Terwilliger, free throw line jumper. Knocked down by Reese Terwilliger. Leads trimmed to 7. 53 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Pass deflected, out of bounds with 50 seconds to go. A 7-point lead for Jefferson. It was 15 at the end of the second quarter. Govs have done what they need to do. They trimmed that within 8 to make it a 7-point game. They need a defensive stop here. On the right side, out top, pass goes across left side for Altenberg. Skip pass across McGovern-Harrington for 3, rattles home. A huge 3 for Aaliyah McGovern-Harrington to make this a 10-point game. Shot clock is turned off. Barry at the top of the key for the Governors. They need a bucket here. Christopherson to Williger. Out top for Barry with 12 seconds to go in the quarter. On the right side, it is Dupree. Christopherson down to 6. Barry inside the free throw line. Jumper's too strong. Rebounds taken by the Cavaliers. That will take us to the end of the 3 quarters. And the Governors will need a double-digit comeback in the fourth quarter, down 33-23 at the end of 3. Back in a minute with the fourth quarter. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisors understand this. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Governor Athletics on KCCR. Go Govs! For all your investment needs, call or stop by one of our offices to visit with your Pierre area Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back here for the start of the fourth quarter, 33-23. Governors are down by 10 here in quarter number 4 to start this fourth quarter. Jefferson will get the ball to start the fourth. Here we'll need a double-digit comeback. Now, O'Gorman Gorman was winning by 13 at the end of the third quarter, and it was Stevens that made a comeback to tie the game and force it overtime. Now, Stevens felt like they probably should have won that game when they had the lead in the dying seconds. They had 8.8 to go, and they had a 1-point lead, but ended up being tied in the ball with 8.8 to go. Turned it over, fouled, and ended up being an overtime game. Then O'Gorman ended up winning. Lob pass for Dunn underneath the basket. Got the shot to fall. It's hard to stop the 6'2", 6'1" Jaden Dunn, as she's now got 9, and it's a 12-point lead for Jefferson. Graceland Taylor on the left side. Top of the key for Barry. Right elbow now for Taylor. Left side to Williger. Spins back. It is Barry for 3. That one's missed. Rebound will be grabbed by Christofferson. Save to Williger is fouled, and we'll go to the free throw line for 2. Good, nice play from Elise Christofferson to dive for that ball to bring it back into play. And we'll see that's the third foul committed by Jaden Dunn. First free throw from Terwilliger rattles home. Cubs are down by 11, 35-24. "13 points for Reese Terwilliger. Second free throw is missed, but we get a lane violation. That will give Terwilliger another chance. Can't have a Pierre Governor game, especially the last 3 games of the year, without a lane violation on a Reese Terwilliger free throw that gives her another chance. That third free throw is missed, and the rebound's grabbed by Jefferson. Had a chance to cut it back to 10. 7:05 to go here in quarter number 4. Handoff from McGovern Harrington for Altenberg. 11 points for Brindley Altenberg. And then a illegal screen, another turnover by Jefferson, as that is their 15th turnover of the game. 9 turnovers for the Governors, 6:56 to go. As that'll be a foul committed by Horner, her 4th. And the Governors work it back into the front court, down by 11. Pass will go across to Pre for 3. Can't get it. Rebounds grabbed by Silvernail. On the right side, driving baseline, McGovern Harrington out to the top of the key. A long 3 is away. That one's missed. Rebound, though, is grabbed by Silvernail. Offensive board for Jefferson keeps the 11-point lead and possession going. Pass deflected. Well, they're going to say it was off of, they're going to say it's off of Jefferson last. So another turnover by the Cavaliers. Governors will take it. 6:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Still have the media timeout coming up under the 5-minute mark. Left side for Barry. Starts to drive, kicks it back out top for Taylor. Bounce pass for Terwilliger. Inside, there's a foul committed by the Cavaliers with 6:07 to go. That one going to be on Jaden Dunn, her 4th as well. So now Jefferson starting to get a couple players deep into foul trouble. Twilliger 1 for 3 from the line in this quarter. Misses the front end of the 2 shots. So Dunn will take a seat. Second free throw here from Terwilliger. Can't get that one either. And another rebound for Jefferson. Governors have missed big free throws here. That's 3 straight free throws missed, 4 overall, but 1 wouldn't have mattered if you would have made one of those. So 3 missed free throws that could make this an 8-point game, but instead still trailing by 11 with 5:50 to go in the 4th. Step back over a 3 is on its way from Johnson, and that one goes off the backboard. Barry up ahead for Christofferson. Bounce pass for Dupree, who was slipped through her hands. A turnover by the Governors. All the way up ahead. Altenberg's got an easy right-handed layup to make this a 13-point lead, and a timeout taken by Jefferson. Brindley Altenberg with 13 points. Governors have 10 turnovers. 5:31 left to go here in the 4th quarter, and Pierre hasn't faded quite yet, but shooting just 21% from the floor, 7% from beyond the arc. They're 8 of 38 from the field. One of, I can't remember now what that had shown up there, 1 of 13 from long range, and Pierre is just struggling and struggling and struggling to score this entire basketball game. 5:31 to go. Timeout was taken by the Cavaliers. Next game's not until 6 o'clock. They'll have a chance to clear everybody out and get back in. It'll be taken here, Ryan Berry. Into the front court, Berry will work her way to the right side for Christofferson. Now for Terwilliger, with the left hand, will turn and score. And Reese Terwilliger makes it 37-26. 11-point advantage here for Jefferson. Pass deflected. Now the ball is trapped, and we get a foul. A bailout foul call against the Governors. And the foul be against Elise Christofferson, her 3rd, with 5:06 to go. So most likely our next whistle will bring us to immediate timeout. Ball taken away. Lennox Dupree racing down the floor with the right hand off the glass and puts it in. It's a 9-point game. Another turnover by Jefferson. Dupree counters on the other side. She's got 9, and the lead is 9 for the Cavaliers. 4:40 to go here in the 4th quarter. Pass stolen away by Christofferson. She'll race down the floor with her left hand. Ball stripped away, but out of bounds is Jefferson, and that will take us to the immediate timeouts. 37-28, Governors are down by 9 as we head to our final immediate timeouts of the ball game. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR, watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
As community bankers, BankWest employees are deeply committed to supporting local causes, growing the local economy, and creating local opportunities. At a time when you can bank anywhere, we hope you choose BankWest. We'll be your financial partner for the long haul, helping you and your community achieve financial success. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Look, it's no secret that owning a vehicle can cause a lot of stress, and they get a lot of wear and tear on them through the extreme seasons we've grown to love. Graham Tire wants you to know that you can trust them with any problem that you have with your vehicle. Their ASE certified mechanics can make your AC cool again, or even just change your oil. They can look into and fix those noises that seem to come from nowhere and have you stressed out. Bring your car to Graham Tire so they can put your mind at ease. Graham Tire, your tire store next door.
As we welcome you back, here it is, 37-28 on American Family Insurance Brittany Schuffelbein scoreboard. Now the timeouts, the media timeout. The Governors will have the ball as Lennox Dupree will inbound. 4.5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Pierre needs some scores. Dupree almost lost the ball. Now we get a timeout taken by Coach Bebout with 4:30 remaining. And after the Governors had the ball back, I don't think he really wanted to take the timeout anymore, but he will take one of his two 30-second timeouts. 37-28, the Governors are down by 9. Coming up later on tonight here at the Pentagon, Mitchell and Harrisburg will play at 6 o'clock, and Brandon Valley and Spearfish will play at 7:45. Again, the loser of this game will face Stevens at noon tomorrow, with then O'Gorman facing the winner of this game at 6 o'clock. And we'll have the Pierre Governor games for you here on KCCR. Fortunately, we've had a little bit too much buffering issue on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Wi-Fi not the best, maybe at least up here. As Barry will throw to the right side for Dupree. Now back to Barry, left wing for Taylor. As she'll drive in, free throw line to Williger, throws in the corner, back out. Taylor got a three available, but missed the shot. Rebound, though, is grabbed by Dupree. She'll step back. She's open for three. She'll take it. Buries a three. That's a huge three for Lennox Dupree to make it 37-31. She's now got 12. Governors are within 6. 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Dunn a pass in the backcourt. She's got 4 fouls. McGovern Harrington will catch in the corner on the right side. It is Johnson now with them, the right wing. Pass stolen away. Christofferson will stop. Goes cross court for Barry. Governors can cut it to a possession here with a three. 37-31, Barry. It'll be Taylor to catch, right back to Barry. Working the right side, Dupree. Jab step, now drives baseline, kicks it for Terwilliger. Bounce pass back for Dupree. Gives it for Christofferson, 10 to go in the shot clock. Terwilliger, that free throw line jumper is missed. Barry with a good job of racing in, but the ball bounced too far away from her. Now the other way, the shot missed. Rebound is tied up, but taken back by Jefferson. McGovern Harrington for three. That one's missed, and the rebound fought for. We get a tie-up. We'll go to the Governors with 3:08 to go. With that 3:07 to go here in the fourth quarter. Pierre has clawed their way back, down by 6, with 3:07 to go here in the fourth quarter. Barry, that pass stolen away. Too lackadaisical in the pass. McGovern Harrington gets the pump fake in the bucket to make it an 8-point game. The Governors with a costly turnover as their 11th of the ball game. 9-point lead. Another missed shot by Pierre. And it's now with 2:40 to go. Back the other way. Jefferson can start taking their time a little bit. It is Johnson back for McGovern Harrington for three. Could be a dagger. It's buried. And it's 42-31. The Governors had it within 6. And now it's a 42-31 lead. Christofferson, Terwilliger underneath. She is fouled. And we'll go to the free throw line with 2:13 to go. Terwilliger with 15 points. Jaden Dunn will foul out. She will finish with 9 points in the ball game. And Terwilliger at the free throw line. 11-point game. Got to have these free throws. Knocks down the first one. 42-32. 15 points. Make it 16 points for Reese Terwilliger. 1 rebound shy of a double-double. Second free throw. That one falls off. Rebounds grabbed by Jefferson. Working it back into the front court. Taylor defending Johnson. And the ball back with 2:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. Top of the key here for the Cavaliers. The right side, Altenberg will look to pass. Back out top now to be taken. Driving in is Horner with her 4 fouls. Pass deflected, stolen away by Dupree. Dupree will be off to the races. She is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line for 2 with 1:42 to go. Jefferson has turned the ball over 18 times in the game. But yet the Governors, with only 11 turnovers, are still down by 10. And Coach Bebout will take a timeout. 42-32 with 1:42 to go here in the fourth quarter. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR. Watching it on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
We can look back at the game and see how we came to our position. This is Pastor Sam from Faith Lutheran Church. We can also look back at our lives and see how we got to where we are today. If you're in a tough spot or if things are going great, I encourage you to try this approach. Call a timeout. Get some advice from the best possible coach, from your loving God. Join us at Faith Lutheran Church for worship, where you'll hear God's plan for the game.
We're Faith Lutheran and we are glad you're here.
We welcome you back here inside the Sanford Pentagon with 1:42 to go here in the fourth quarter. Governors are down by 10, 42-32. And they need buckets. They need 2 free throws upcoming here from Lennox Dupree, who has 12 points for the Govs. But down by 10. Last year, this Governor team got themselves to the state championship before falling to Washington. Now here in this contest, they're trying to just survive the first round. First free throw here for Dupree. Right through the net. 13 points now. Second free throw, 9-point game to make it 8. Dupree goes 2 for 2, 42-34. Governors don't have to foul quite yet, but they only have 1 team foul with 1:42 to go. Lob inside, into the play for Altenberg, who will turn with it and throw it for Horner. Now back into the front court. McGovern Harrington, the baseline, will kick it out for Altenberg, who will drive inside the free throw line, miss the shot, rebounds grabbed by Dupree. Governors get a big defensive stop here. They got to move quickly, still down by 8, 42-34. Dupree to the left side for Christofferson. Terwilliger will turn, back for Dupree. Drives in, good backdoor cut. Christofferson is fouled, and with 1:11 to go, she will go to the free throw line. Christofferson has not scored. Governors have only had 4 players score all game. That foul committed by Cameron Whiting. First free throw is good for Elise Christofferson. Make this a 7-point game. Governors still with 2 timeouts. Jefferson also has 2 timeouts remaining. Second free throw rattles home for Christofferson. And at this point, you think Coach Bebout will use his timeouts as we get a timeout taken by Jefferson. Just going to mention that Coach Bebout will probably use his timeouts with the idea of stopping the clock after made buckets, unless they get trapped and have to be used a timeout. But overall, they're going to try and keep their timeouts in check for after made shots. All starters have scored. No bench points for either side. 16 points for Reed Swilliger. She's got the game high. Brinley Altenberg with 13, the team high for Jefferson. Lennox Dupree with 14 points. Governors are still shooting 24%, but now 12% from beyond the arc. Governors are 12 of 18 for the free throw line and 6 of 7 for Jefferson. 21 turnovers for the Cavaliers, 11 for the Governors. 9 rebounds for Twilliger. She's 1 rebound away from a double-double. Abby Horner has got 11 boards, has not scored in this game, so 11 rebounds, but no points for Abby Horner. Coming out of the timeouts, Jefferson will inbound the ball on the sideline, on the near sideline. It'll be inbounded by Ashlyn Johnson with 1:08 to go here in the fourth quarter. Governors can still play straight up, but they need a stop. With only one foul, you don't want to wait too long to have a foul if you're going to commit any fouls. Ball is tipped around. It's going to be stolen away. Dupree racing on the floor with the right hand, lays it up and in. Makes it 42-38. Lennox Dupree on the steal. It's now a 4-point game, 42-38 with 40 seconds to go. Again, the Governors don't really want to play this straight up anymore. They're going to start fouling. Dupree will foul with 34 seconds to go. There's only 8 seconds between shot clock and game clock, and there's only the second foul committed by the Governors. Lennox Dupree will pick up the foul. That's just her first. And so you're playing for the steal on the inbound, and then you got a foul right away. Governors got a foul, And a foul committed by Dupree with 31.5 to go. That's her second. That's only the third team foul, and you can't have Dupree foul all the time because you don't want anybody fouling out. Really, Reese Twilliger and Lise Christopherson are the two that you don't want to be fouling right now. Inbound pass to Williger, looking to try and foul. I think, again, they have to foul somebody, and it will be Grace Richter that will foul with 26.5 to go. And for Richter, that is going to be just her first. And now Coach Bebout will take one of his 2 timeouts. And with 26.5 to go, a 4-point game, in theory, you're hoping that you only need to stop the clock one more time anyway. Because even if they do make both, at some point, you hope that they maybe can miss a couple of free throws in there. And with 26.5 to go, the Governors have to foul another time coming out of the timeout. Took a 30-second timeout just to explain what you got to get the look for the steal, the inbound, and then you got a foul. And the quick draw up of what you want on the offensive side. If it's still a 4-point game after free throws, really, unless it's a 6-point game, you can go for it too. But if it's a 6-point game with around 23 seconds to go, you got to start knocking down threes. That one McGovern Harrington has. That pass will almost be missed, and then a foul committed by Christopherson with 22 seconds to go. That is her fourth. We're going to put, I think Jasmine Yost might be about to check in. Maybe that's Graceland Taylor. First free throw is missed by Abby Horner. It is Taylor that will check in for Richter. Horner misses the first free throw. One reason why I thought maybe Jasmine Yost to send in to foul, but you got to have all your offensive players out there. Second free throw is good, so it's a 5-point game with 22 seconds to go. Governors have to go quick. They have to go quick. They don't need a 3, but they need a bucket. Christopherson to Williger. Now it's Barry that will drive the basket. Foul, and the bucket will count with 13 seconds to go. Okay, you don't need the 3 because you can get a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Richter will check back in for Taylor. This will be a chance to maybe get some, Christopherson cannot foul. You need her in the ball game still. Barry's got her first bucket since the first quarter to make this a 2-point game. She knocks down the free throw with 13.9 to go. 43-41. Inbound pass. Governors nearly got the steal, then Christopherson will foul, and that'll foul her out. And so Christopherson will foul with just 2 points. Foul out with just 2 points. And with 12.3 to go still, I don't even know if did the clock even start? But either way, it'll be free throws the other side. If one of them misses, the Governors will stay within one possession. Ashlyn Johnson has not attempted a free throw yet in this game. First free throw. It's good. 44-41 with 12.3. And again, the Governors have to go quick. Especially if it's a 4-point game, you have to go quick because you're going to have to score twice. Second free throw here from Johnson. That'll be missed. Rebound will be grabbed by the Governors. Up ahead, down by 3. Barry all the way up ahead for Richter, and it goes through her hands and out of play with 6 seconds to go. Governors make a costly turnover again. with 6.6 to go, 3-point game. Now you have to go for the steal, got to get the foul, and then you have to get the ball back with missed free throws. They do not call the foul, down to 3 seconds, and with 3 seconds to go, exactly 3 seconds to go, Dupree will foul, and you need both free throws to miss, where the Governors will be taking on Stevens tomorrow afternoon. So McGovern Harrington, the free throw line for 2. She's 1 for 2 so far in the game. Free throw is made. It's icing on the cake for Jefferson. First free throw. That one misses. Governors still have life. But with 3 seconds, if you're Terwilliger, you got to get to Barry. You got to get a long heave. Got to know the time left on the clock. Second free throw. Harrington misses it again. Rebound, though, is grabbed by Jefferson. Another foul with 1.8 to go, and the Governors are going to again, they need both free throws to be missed, but they don't get the defensive rebound. They went all the way out to the left corner, and now it's Horner to try and ice it again. First free throw is good. That's going to be icing it. Governors are going to, at this point, move everybody back. And Jefferson's going to beat the Governors here in the first round. Pierre, they can't overcome that poor shooting, as Barry will take one dribble to run it out, and the Governors will fall by 4 to the Jefferson Cavaliers, 45-40. And the state championship hopes will come to an end for Pierre, and they will play tomorrow afternoon at noon against Stevens in the Constellation semifinal. We'll be back to wrap it up after this. You're listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Wondering what to do with that pin it and run it drive? B&B Equipment will get you covered. Wanting to put something down the ground? B&B Equipment will put a hole in your project. Need to even up that property? B&B Equipment can fill that need. B&B gravel and material needs. B&B Equipment is here for all your excavation needs. Contact B&B Equipment, 224-6727. A contractor here for you. That's B&B Equipment, 224-6727.
Why am I so sore? There are everyday moments.
Hey, hold the ladder! Hold the ladder!
Yeah, that hurt. And there are epic moments.
Slide! Class of 1995!
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics. We're moving health forward so you can tell the story. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
Refined design, remarkable capabilities. The Ford Edge at Capital City Ford delivers everyone and everything in style and comfort. Bold and aggressive on the outside, lavish with lots of tech on the inside. This SUV does a whole lot more than haul groceries. Travel with confidence when purchasing your all-new Ford Edge from Capital City Ford. And for a limited time, qualified buyers can purchase at 0.9% APR for 60 months. Check out their full vehicle lineup at CapitalCityFord.com. Capital City Ford in Pierre.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner. They will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
As we welcome you back here, the Pierre Governors, they fall 45-41 to the Jefferson Cavaliers here in the second game of the first round, and Jefferson will will take on O'Gorman tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. Governors will play at noon here on KCCR. 12 turnovers for the Governors, but 20 turnovers for Jefferson. Pierre's second quarter did them in. If they score anything more than 2 points, obviously, other than 4 or 5 points, they had to score 6 or more points. But if you score 6 or more in the second quarter, you had 9 points at the half, and the Governors were able to make a comeback out of it. They lost 45-41. We're down by 3 late in the game. The final seconds, that free throw was missed. Both free throws are missed, and the Governors didn't get the offensive rebound. It was grabbed by Jefferson, and it was all she wrote. The Cavaliers get one more free throw, and Pierre will fall to the consolation semifinal tomorrow afternoon to play at noon against Stevens. Scoring totals for the Cavaliers, they were led by Brinley Altenberg with 13 points, 12 for Aaliyah McGovern-Harrington, 9 apiece for Jaden Dunn and Ashlyn Johnson, and 2 for Abby Horner. The only 5 players to score for Jefferson in the ballgame. Governors were led by Lennox Dupree and Reese DeWilliger, 16 points apiece. 5 points for Ryan Berry, 2 for Graceland Taylor, and 2 for Elise Christopherson. Governors shot 13 of 20 from the free throw line, where Jefferson went 9 of 15. Second quarter does the Governors in here this afternoon as they cannot find a way to pick up the win, and they will fall to the consolation semifinal and take on the Stevens Raiders tomorrow afternoon at noon. We'll have coverage here on KCCR, and the Govs will be looking to maybe get to that 5th place game as they will. There's plenty of other games. They could be any of the 4 teams that they would play against, because Mitchell, Harrisburg, Brandon Valley, and Spearfish will play later on here today. Check scores from across the states and other state tournament action before we wrap things up here this afternoon. In Class A, it is Sisseton that won the first game 57-47 over Mount Vernon Plankinton. Vermilion beat Red Cloud 41-37 in that second game. Arlington beat James Valley Christian 50-41, and Ethan, with 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, leading Wall 40-37 in that second game of the day out in Rapid City. Governors fall here today 45-41, as that will wrap things up for us here from the Pentagon on day 1. We'll have a day 2 coverage coming up here. 12 o'clock tip-off between Pierre and Stevens tomorrow afternoon here on KCCR. Final score, Governors, they fall 45-41 to Jefferson as we say so long from the Pentagon.
You've been listening to Pierre Governor Basketball on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pierre Governor Basketball is sponsored by Rising Hope Counseling, Bank West, Fisher Rounds, Billion Auto, AGE, Envirotech, Capital City Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, American Family Insurance, Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, River Bottom Sanitation, CHS River Plains, Wheelhouse Auto Body, Edward Jones Financial, Allied Plumbing and Heating, Harding Electric, Hales Gas, First Dakota National Bank, Faith Lutheran, Lamb Motors, Shane's Pharmacy, B&B Equipment, Hawaii Federal Credit Union, Anderson Rumsa Dental, Todd's Electric, Graham Tire, Avera, and the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General Division of Consumer Protection. This has been a special presentation